I bet it never gets old. But when you hear, with the first pick of the 2024 draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, what comes to mind? Like, what are the feelings and emotions that you remember when you got the call? At first, it was kind of funny. And then when I hung up, I think I just had a flashback of all the hard work, all the times that we won and lost, all the early mornings and late nights of working out and things like that. So a few tears dropped. And then right after that, I wiped those away, put the game face on to walk on stage. It was an unbelievable feeling to have all my family and everybody there, and to have that moment for myself. It's almost like you make it look easy, so some people may think that it's come easy. But you mentioned some of that hard work, and I almost want to take you back so people understand the story. I feel like we have to go back to the name Harrison Bailey to truly understand it. So what does that name mean to you? Explain how that was a little bit of a turning point for you. Yeah, so Harrison, he whooped my tail. He whooped my tail in a game. I think it was a semi-final game, and he beat up on us, Georgia, obviously coming from Georgia, versus Team Maryland. Yeah, he beat us, and it was a tough loss. I took that loss a little bit more tough than most times. Didn't enjoy the situation I was in. I wasn't playing quarterback then, I was playing running back, linebacker, safety, and things like that. I didn't get to play on offense. The coach that game, a coach's pin daddy ball on my team, and I took it to heart. I wanted to switch to quarterback. I wanted to be able to spread the ball around. I wanted to be a reason why we would win games and have fun doing it. So I switched positions after he beat us. And my dad basically, after I was done crying after that loss when I was younger, my dad put together a plan. It was eating habits, working out, sleep, and vitamins. That was around 10 years old. From there, it's just been kind of engraved in me, hard work or discipline, or whatever you want to call it, it's been engraved in me. So that loss meant a lot to me. What's wild is, and your dad has said this, you didn't say, I want to be a great quarterback, you said. I want to be the greatest quarterback to have ever played the game at 9 or 10, however old you were. Where does that come from? I think the moment I was a bit emotional because of the loss. And then the other part, because at that time I wasn't putting in the hard work. Football was fun for me. It was what I loved to do. It's what I enjoyed to do. But I didn't necessarily know what came with it and how much work I had to put in at that time. Then when we started working out and things like that, that hard work always pays off, as everybody always says. But when it started paying off on the football field, and when I began to gain more confidence in myself and the work that I was doing, those dreams and aspirations that I set for myself, because I always set really high aspirations. Another dream of mine is to become the greatest. It allows me to keep going, allows me to reach those things because I know that I can't reach certain things like that in 1 year, 2 years, or anything like that. It gives me a sense of motivation.